Hi everyone, welcome to a new Doctor Who reviews and more video update. And now I have been finished with the third episode called Silver Nemesis. A man and a woman from 1638 in the past travels over 300 years into the future. And the time is 1988. There is also an old man with some soldiers that are after the Nemesis too. And the Nemesis has been in space for over 300 years. And Ace and the Doctor are sitting comfortably and listen to a band that are playing jazz. And after that concert, and they were heading to the TARDIS, there is also two men that is trying to kill them. Kill the Doctor and Ace. And when they go over the bridge, the little bridge, and then they jump into the water. And those men thought that, they are drowning, so they're dead. And to activate the Nemesis, they have to give her the arrow and the bow. The woman later on in the last part, the woman from the past, her name is Lady Painforte, and she joins the Nemesis. Yeah, she jumps into the shuttle where the Nemesis is and flies away. And when they fly into space, they're heading for the Cybermen fleet. And when the shuttle is hitting, it's gonna hit the Cybermen fleet, and then the Cybermen fleet explodes. And there's only one Cyberman left, and he talks to the Doctor, and. And later on, you see that Richard Maynard, the man that comes to the future with Lady Pineforte, he stabs the Cyberman that is left. And Richard Maynard destroys the last Cyberman that is on Earth. And before all of this happened in the last part, they need some ride because they were walking all the time. And Richard tried to stop some cars, but the cars drove by him. And then the lady, she goes into the road and stops this limousine with a woman inside and her driver. And this woman wants them to come into the limousine, and then the woman and the driver will drive them till wherever they want to go. So they did. And in that storehouse where the Nemesis crash landed, there were also cops. Yeah, the cops shows up, but actually they were killed by the Cybermen. And also there is this man that I mentioned, that this old man that also wants the Nemesis and also want the bow and the arrow. He comes to that place with some soldiers. But, the soldiers and the Cybermen are shooting, fighting, And, some of the soldiers were killed. And some of the soldiers were alive. But one of the soldiers betrayed this man and acted like he was working for the Cybermen. And well, he said to the Cyberman, "Turn me into one of you." Yeah, he wants to become a Cyberman, and that's a bad idea. Becoming a Cyberman, because then you have no feelings. No, they remove the feelings and everything else. Yeah, and that's a bad idea. But then, yeah, then the a soldier betrayed the Cyberman. Yeah, he was like a double agent. So he was working for the man all along, but and the two guys, the two men that almost tried to kill Ace and the doctor. Well, they are working for the Cybermen because they have a hearing muffs on their uh, ears, like so, over the head, like so. So the Cybermen are taking control over them, and the old man that was that has the soldiers following him. He was also almost controlled by the Cybermen, but the Cyberman that stand guard there was killed by the soldier, and the soldier took off the air muffs, and the man was normal again. And well, also you see that Ace have this weapon. She do this a slingshot. Yeah, slingshot. So she kills many Cybermen as she could, and then was she must go over this bridge, high up, very high, and she walks over there, and stands Cybermen on each side. So she was wondering who's gonna die. So she killed one of them, and then when those two that were left tries to shoot her, she ducked, and then they shoot each other, and falls to the ground, and died, and explodes. Yeah. Well, so Silver Nemesis had lots of explosions, lots of action, and a little bit of drama, and you know, and also some Cybermen were in it. So it was a great episode, a great, awesome, exciting, and joyful and fun episode to watch. Well, this episode is one of my favorite episodes of all time. In Series 25, we have Remembrance of the Daleks and Silver Nemesis. Those two are my two favorite stories in season 25. And of course, Happiness Patrol I talked about last time. No, no. That episode is not my favorite. That's not my cup of tea, if you know what I mean. But there are many people out there that disagree with me and say that Happiness Patrol is a good episode, but not for me. But it has some moments. Yeah, there were some moments in there that I liked, but the episode in concern, no. Um, so Silver Nemesis is the third episode of the season. Well, almost the last episode, because we got one episode story left, and that's the greatest show in the galaxy. Well, I don't remember so much of that episode. It been a long time since I watched the greatest show in the galaxy. So, well, I know in fact that there are some clowns in there, and they are a circus, and a little bit of action in there. But and well, also the Doctor meets these gods. Yeah, well, it's gonna be fun to watch that episode again. Um, so Silver Nemesis. Well, if I'm gonna give it stars, I will probably give 10. Yeah, 10 out of 10 stars because the Ace. Yeah, Ace. She's awesome and amazing in these episodes. And well, this time she fights and she meets and fights the Cybermen for the first time. Well, so this is the first ever story with Ace and the Cybermen. Yeah, and well, also Remembrance of the Daleks is also the first ever episode with Ace and the Daleks. But the Doctor meets Cyberman and the Daleks every time. But also Cyberman is defeated in the Silver Nemesis. There are no more Cybermen heading for Earth at the moment. And also you see Ace and the Doctor are sitting in this place on the ground and they're talking. And the woman, the lady, well, Lady Payne Forte. Yeah, well, before she joined the Nemesis in that shuttle, she told the Doctor, "I know who you are and who you who you are and where you're from." And she wants to tell the Cyberman that stands there, the last Cyberman. But the Cybermen don't want to hear that because they're not interested to hear about the Doctor's past and. So also the only thing the Cyberman was interested in, it was the Nemesis, the bow and the arrow that follows. So you see the woman, Lady Payne Forte, she jumps into the shuttle where Nemesis is, and they fly away and into space, and they're hitting the cyber fleet, and then explodes every spaceships of the Cybermen there. Um. I saw the VHS. Yeah, the VHS parts. Yeah. Well, I saw the VHS was a movie, 1.5 hour movie, 90 minutes movie, but it wasn't. No, it wasn't. So I was a little disappointed there when it wasn't a movie, 1.5 hour almost. But there was 3 parts, and I watched them. Yeah, I watched the 2 parts yesterday, and I watched the last third part for a little moment ago. So yeah, it was okay with those 3 parts. But I would love to see all the parts combined into 1.5 movie. But there's one version of that episode that are in 54 minutes. Yeah, they combine all the 3 parts into 54 minutes, but they cut some scenes down to 54 minutes, 53 minutes and a couple of seconds. But I haven't watched that version. But maybe I will. Like maybe I want to see what scenes they have cut off and what scenes they kept. So But it was okay at the end. Yeah, everything is fine. And Richard, the guy, he was, yeah, the doctor brought him back to the past. And well, at the end, yeah, at the end, you hear Ace say, "Who, Doctor, who are you?" And then you see the doctor's face, and then dun, 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 the episode ends. Yeah, ends on a cliffhanger. So the next part is the greatest show of the galaxy. Yeah, so that's it. Share your knowledge, connection, collection with other Doctor Who fans all over the world. And as the fourth Doctor used to say, are you a Cyberman? Do you want a jelly baby? Yeah. So I hope to see you in another video. And well, also thank you for subscribing to my channel. And also thank you to put the thumb up. I appreciate that. And also I appreciate when people are watching my videos. Yeah, I appreciate that too. And some of the people that watch my videos maybe laugh. Maybe I do something funny in those videos, or maybe I say something funny. Well, that's okay. That's okay. Um. So yeah, my companions here wants also to wish you a happy Halloween. Yeah. Well, Halloween is just around the corner. And also be careful because there's on Halloween, yeah, you know that something can be scary or something can go wrong in Halloween. So be careful. Bye.